Hey guys, this is Andrew with MyWatchAddiction.com coming to you today with another watch that I received from a new subscription service that I had mentioned in a previous video. The watch we're going to take a look at today actually came as a subscription watch from the Watch Brotherhood. The Watch Brotherhood is visible at thewatchbrotherhood.com. You can reach out to them and ask any questions about the subscription service. As I mentioned in the previous video, it is a new subscription service out there. They did their first initial offering. They do subscriptions once a quarter and have it broken into 3 different tiers: the Genesis 1, the Genesis 2, and the Genesis 3. In previous video, you saw me take a look at the Genesis 1 watch I received, which is actually the watch I'm rocking today, which is the Ventus Caspian bronze model. And it's going to be interesting to see how this guy patinas up, and I look forward to that. Maybe I'll do a video on how to artificially patina a watch. It's something that kind of interests me that I might take a look at. But before we go too much further, let's take a look at this Genesis 2 watch that we received and talk a little bit about it. Alright, so let's see what we got for this Genesis 2 from the Watch Brotherhood. And this is actually a very interesting looking watch. So I'll prop it up for you here. So this guy is called a Black Kite from Ventus. You can see close up there, all black watch, black kind of canvas band. This watch right now is going for $499 from ventuswatches.com. Now this is a Black Kite model B-02. Interesting thing about this watch is it's all carbon fiber. So this dial, this case, everything in this watch, everything about this watch is all carbon fiber. Right down to the buckle is a carbon fiber printed buckle as well. And you can actually, you'll probably see it better in some of the close-up pictures, but you can see the striations in the carbon fiber itself. The interesting thing about this is it makes the watch extremely, extremely light, but their rating is that it's stronger than metal. So I bet you over time this watch is definitely going to take a beating and keep going without an issue. Now this watch itself is 42 millimeters across at the case, and then 50 millimeters lug to lug, and 22 millimeters wide for the bands on this guy. Like I mentioned, this is extremely light. This is only 63 grams without the strap, so it's a very, very light watch, and that's going to come from one of the benefits of the carbon fiber. The carbon fiber case on this is actually 13.5 millimeters thick, so it's a very low profile watch. You know, it's going to fit under your shirt sleeves without an issue whatsoever. It says dark wood carbon fiber case with inner steel structure, so my guess is all the mounting points inside of this watch case are steel, and the skeleton of this watch case is actually the carbon fiber. This watch is an automatic. It's operating a Seiko NH35 Automatic Movement with 24 jewels with hacking and winding. Now, you've seen in a number of my other videos, I do have quite a few watches with the Seiko NH35 movement in it, and it's been, I haven't had any problems with the movement myself, but you can see close up, and we'll get some close up video of this also, very smooth rotation on that second hand on this watch. This watch does have a domed sapphire crystal with inner anti-reflective coating. Now, what's interesting about this is you can kind of see some of my shop lights in here directly on, but you're not getting any kind of glare or reflection off that domed crystal itself, unlike when you see some of the other watch videos that I do. Because it's a sapphire glass, it is one of the hardest glasses that you can wear and not have to worry about scratching glass on this. This watch is water resistant to 100 meters and does have a screw down crown. Now, one of the interesting things about this watch, and we'll see if we can get close so you can see, is this has what's called a sandwich dial. And what that means is that the dial on it itself is multiple layers. The top layer is actually cut out so you can see the numbers in the layer below that, and that's where they have all of the BG W9 Super Luminova on this watch. So it's definitely a good looking watch. I am honestly not sure if I'm going to hold on to this one. I have quite a few black watches in my collection. If you're interested in a trade, definitely hit me up and let me know. I'd love to see somebody be able to give this watch the wrist time that it deserves. Don't get me wrong, if I stick around with it, I am sure I will wear it. I'm sure I'll put it in my rotation. I do like the watch. I just think that it's going to get some low wrist time simply because of the fact that I have so many other black watches. One other thing to point out is, just like the Caspian model that I'm wearing that I came with Genesis 1, this was a Kickstarter watch. When this was available on Kickstarter, the early bird pricing on this watch was, let's see here, the early bird was $349. So even at my subscription price of $300 for this watch, I still made out, and it's definitely a watch that I'm going to be happy with. Just like with my Caspian model that I received for the Genesis one, the box that this watch comes in is pretty slick. It's actually routed out, and inside we have a leather NATO strap, as well as, what's interestingly enough, a wood business card. That's actually the warranty card on this. Warranty card for this model Black Kite. So again, this is the Ventus Black Kite that I received as a Genesis 2 from the watchbrotherhood.com. Overall, it's a pretty neat watch. You know, I'm definitely happy with it. I think I got my money's worth, and I am looking forward to what they bring out in their next subscriptions for the next quarter. Anyway, this is Andrew with mywatchaddiction.com. I would appreciate it if you'd subscribe. If you enjoy our videos, definitely hit like. You can reach out to us at mywatchaddiction.com, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram /watchaddiction.us. Thank you guys. Here's some close-up pictures, and have a great day.